Fourth time lucky. I can't believe it's actually taken 4 attempts. Okay. We are live. Again. So, let me have a look. I think what was going on was it overheated because... Hang on. Overheated because I had my battery directly pumping juice into it. I think that's what happened. Hello, Honest Review Essex, how are you doing? So I'm just going to give it a second and see if that fixes it. Ooh, now the screen's dirty. Gotta give it a wipe. Gotta give it a wipe. If it disconnects again, that will be it. Because I gotta get work done. And I'll have to find a new method of streaming in the office. I wonder if I can, no. I can't do that. Is it working? I think it's working. So what was I saying before it disconnected? What was I saying? I kind of want to get rid of the last live streams off my page. Otherwise people are going to click on them. And to be honest, there's nothing there to watch, so... TikTok live? No, I'm not going to do TikTok live now. Can't be doing TikTok. Let me just turn the camera away from the screen so you can't see all of the stuff. Right, this one's live. How do I delete these? Delete forever. I understand. Delete. Delete. Okay. Okay. Right, that's deleting the old ones. We don't need the old ones. Let me grab a bottle. So we hit 19k subs today, which is kind of crazy. I realised that I actually just put my camera back on its stand the wrong way. But oh well. Nothing I can do now. Hopefully it's cooling down. It was overheating because I had a battery pack connected straight to it. Right, what was I doing? I was looking up this Dyson. I was looking up this to see what this is for. I wonder if I can find it on Google. Let's have a look. Oh, someone got $80 on it. No way. V7 manual. But then it looks like this one as well. And that one says V11. So is it a V11 or a V7? I wonder if it says in here which one it's for. SV10, is that it? Maybe. Come on, tell me which bloody Hoover it's for, in the manual at least. It doesn't even say SV10, Dyson SV10 maybe? Dyson SV10. Motorhead. £20 brand new, but that's not a genuine Dyson one. 53.49. There we go. It fits V7, V8 and V11 and the SV10 Animal. Sweet. So I paid £5 for all this and got 54, 55 just out of that. Nice. Fluffy head for a V10. Yep, spot on, mate. Spot on, you were right. Got a load of Dysons in my car boot pile. Which car boot do you buy it normally? We do Borden, Buns car boot, Farnborough. Where else do we do? Taplow, Denham. Used to do Mitchett, but it's a bit dead there, so don't bother. Right, so I'm guessing all of this is for the same vacuum cleaner, so I might sell this separate because it's brand new, and then this separate because it's brand new, and then the rest can go together as like a accessory pack. And the bag. This stuff can go with the bag, and I'll sell those separate. So I'll do that first. Let's line all this up with the bag. Shame the bag's a little bit grubby. I wish I had a lint roller. Do I still have a lint roller? Maybe somewhere. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to work, but you know, the GoPro gods are not working in my favour this morning. They keep closing off my GoPro. Lint roller? Nope. Ran out. Okay. Something I need to pick up. Right. And the bag. This bag's pretty cool, but I suppose I could get some tape and use tape, but I can't be bothered. Right, let's get a photo of that. Photo, 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 even the manual. Right, that can go back in there. I don't know what this is. Does this come out? It's like a... Come on. Oh, it goes in. There we go. Cool, that's like an extendable one. Where? At my office. I'm not gonna like tell you where my office is at, but looking for a good brown paper supplier. Who can you recommend? I'm trying to think. I can get you brown paper if you want brown paper. Let me know. Message me on Instagram DMs. I can get you brown paper cheaper than you can get online. I think on eBay and Amazon you're looking now about £25 to £30 depending on who you're with for a roll this size. That size roll. Free shipping. I can get you that size roll for £20 if you want it. Right, where's my books gone? There we go. Dyson accessories. Right, now we've got to find somewhere to put it. Where are we going to put this? Let's put it in the Dyson tub, eh? No, because then their bits might fall out and then they're going to be mixed up. Let's put it in M. Put it in M. around here. I know I've got space in M. There you go. In M. Ah! Right, M. Right, so this is going for like £55, so we're going to sell this separately. Since it's brand new, it'd be criminal not to. Right? No point selling it with the rest of the stuff. Right. That can go in Dyson tub because it's quite obvious what that is. This is brand new as well. I think these go for like 20, maybe 25. I've got a couple of these. These take much longer to sell, but you'll just randomly sell one. Right, so we got the Dyson Motorhead and the mini one. I don't actually know what that's called. I think that's also a Motorhead. Maybe that's a brush head, maybe that's a Motorhead, because that's got the little, I don't know. Don't really care. Well, I say I don't care. When I list it, I will care, because if you list it wrong, then you will get a return, but I don't care when I'm writing it in my book, as long as I know what my book's talking about. Right, so that can go in there, that can go in there like that. Love the setup, thank you. Ow, just walked right into my light. See that? Walked right into it. Love the setup, thank you. What smartphone is that? Just an iPhone 13? 14? 14. Do you find a lot of the electricals work? Yeah, like 95%, I would say. And most of the time, if something's not working, it's just like a fuse. So I can fix a fuse, obviously. Unless it's one of those weird ones where it's like the plug is like built in like solid rubber and you can't get in it. Most of them you can unscrew and change a fuse, but some you can't, and I just can't be bothered. So when that happens, I'll just sell it like spares if I can. The thing is, and I'll be honest, I used to be worried about electronics just because I used to think like, oh, it's not going to work, like what am I going to do? And then I realized I'm getting it so cheap that 9 out of 10 times you can sell it as spares or repairs for profit regardless. So, oh, I got another one. This one's been used. Okay. What's this one for? Oh, I got an offer. £20 on a jacket. On a £35 jacket. How about we go 28? That's £7 off. How about we do that? Right. Let me just check we're still live. I need a second phone. I need like a stream phone. I got these pins, not pins, these oh, patches. That's the word I was looking for. Look at that, vintage Radio 1, BBC Radio 1, or BBC Radio, yeah, Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM, and then an NRA Rifle Association one. How cool are they? So they're going to get listed. I might list these two Radio 1s together because why not? Right, let's do rifle, patch and BBC patches times 2. They can go in bucket C. Let's go put them away. So what's the plans for everyone today? What's everyone doing? Obviously it's bank holiday. Is anyone working? Has anyone got the day off? Or so this, actually, you was talking about stuff not working. So I bought a Dyson two videos ago. The one when I told you it was denim. I bought that Dyson for a tenner. It didn't work. This was the obviously the dust chamber. I saved that, threw the rest away. That's up for £20. So if that sells for £20, I've made my money back. So I've covered myself with it, you know. Probably won't profit, but it will save me from losing the tenner after fees and all of that kind of stuff. That's my money back, but I didn't lose anything technically. So how realistic is it to make 1k a month reselling? Do you want 1k in sales or 1k in profit after fees and taxes? Because it's easy to sell £1,000. It's a bit more difficult to sell 1,000 and profit 1,000. If that, like, profit 1,000 after. But is it realistic? Absolutely. It all comes down to how much hard work you want to do, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Right, shoes. We're going to use the photo booth here, I think. So let's put these over here quick. Move this out of the way. Oh, that's bright. Blimey. Very helpful. Seeing how you put your stuff away before listing stops the muddle. All about a good system. This is helpful. Yeah, like I said earlier before the stream cut off, do my photos, put it away, and I write where it is here. I use the free version of Dropbox. It gives me 2 GB of photos straight to you get 3 accounts you can send them to, so 3 devices. So I have my phone obviously linked, and then 2 computers, one at home, one at the office, so I can work from home or at the office, wherever. And as long as I got my little booklet. But the thing is, I can go home and I can list them all and just not add a SKU, and then I can come in and then I'll have the book, so I can then add the SKU after. Or sometimes I'll just take a picture of the book. If I know I'm going home and I want to do listings at home, I'll just take a picture and do them at home. Right, these are some New Balance shoes. Got these yesterday, I think, for £2. They're in pretty decent condition. They need a little bit of a wipe. Working and watching YouTube. Only come across your channel a week ago. Subbed and liked your content. Thank you very much, David. Profit. Yeah, £1,000 profit. It's not difficult, but it all depends on what you're buying, what you're into, your time available, your knowledge, of course. Knowledge is probably like the biggest one. How often you're buying stuff, what you're willing to put, you know, how much money you're willing to spend and like have on the table, I guess, while you're waiting for stuff to sell. But at the end of the day, all I have to tell you is in 2019 I was broke and I had £5. And that's not even like an exaggeration. I literally had £5. So there's your motivation, I guess. I had no outside investment, no encouragement from anybody, because at the time no one really was. 2019 was a weird year because on YouTube you had Who did you have on YouTube in 2019? It was Nick and Andrea, and they weren't really like showing car boot sales or anything. Every now and again they would go out and show a little bit, but mostly their content, same as it is now. It's different, isn't it? It's not what I do really. So that wasn't really like a car boot kind of motivation for me. George Ross was more so like showing car boots and stuff, but the person I was watching from the UK at the time that gave me the like inspiration, I guess, was Kevin, what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Kevin Wolford maybe. And he bought games, and then he took them to CEX. He wasn't really doing eBay. And then there was also Game Boys Are Awesome. And I just watched those videos. Like, I could buy that same stuff, but then sell it on eBay and make even more money than they're doing from taking it directly to CEX. So that's how I started. And obviously I had no job at the time. I had £5. So yeah, it took me a long time to like build up like any sort of like decent amount of cash to even like be able to do well at a car boot. So, but I would say if you're starting with like £100 today, you could quite easily get up to £1,000 in like a month, 2 months maybe, quite easily. But then again, it all comes down to knowledge. Like if you literally have zero knowledge, if you go to a car boot and you're just walking past absolutely everything, you're going to struggle more, obviously. But that's what YouTube's here for, though. At the end of the day, we all put out free content. I don't specifically say that my content's for people to learn from, but obviously people will look at my content and use it in that way, which is good. I just never want to say like listen to what I'm doing, because everything that I'm doing now will be different to what I'm doing in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Like what I was doing 5 months ago, as in what I was buying 5 months ago, is not what I'm buying now. Not because maybe that stuff's not good anymore, it's just not what I'm buying now, because things change, circumstances change. Like the country has changed. 6 months ago people were spending more money on eBay on stuff they wanted, and now they're not as much. They're buying stuff they need. So I've switched I've switched what I'm buying a lot in the last 6 months, away from stuff people want to what they need. So vacuum cleaners, toasters, TVs, that kind of stuff. That's the sort of stuff that people need. Like, you know, their toaster blows up. What are they going to do? They're going to go to Curry's and spend £150 on a brand new dual lit toaster, or are they going to come on eBay and buy my one for £80? You know what I mean? They didn't want to buy a new toaster, but they have to because their one blew up. So, and 6 months ago I was more buying stuff that people want, you know. But yeah, in another 6 months people might be better off again. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna put the white New Balance. Right, white New Balance, and then green New Balance, and then this is my shoe compartment. I don't know whether you guys have seen my shoe compartment before. I never really showed off that much, but yeah, this whole wall, this is where I put my shoes. So I have S1, shoe 1, all the way down to shoe 24, and basically that's just my SKUs for my shoes. So yeah, I'm going to put the white ones in S6 and the green ones in S12, so 6 and 12. So let's write that down before I forget. S6 and S12.
6 plus 12 is 18.
Okay, Siri, I wasn't asking you, was I? looking to get out of the job. I got like 5k to invest, but just need to learn what to focus on really. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but you definitely don't need 5k to start doing this job, that's for sure. The way I operate now is I keep like as little cash as possible, as in like cash flow cash, like in the bank, because inflation right now is just like stupid. So if you have cash in the bank right now, in like 3 months time, even if you've not spent it, you technically have less cash because it's not worth as much in its buying power. So what I do is I have a set amount in my bank that I like to keep, which is like living expenses, bills, rent, food, drink, purchasing power, and then when I go above that, I put it into stocks and other investments. So yeah, because it's better to be in stocks making you money than being in your bank and doing nothing, in my opinion. But that's just what I do. Right. Let's catch up with the stream. So I bought these today. I paid £3 on these. Don't know if they're worth £3 or not. They're in pretty beat up condition. And to be honest, I can't be bothered cleaning these. Like, I hate cleaning. Like, Vans in Converse are a pain to clean because they're rubber. So I'll just do something like that. Looks pretty good. There you go, look at that photo. That looks sick. And then we'll do one like this. I kind of want to get one from the back, but I can't with the box, so I'll move the box out of the way. There we go. One showing the back, one showing the bottom. Maybe. Okay. Stay. Please. Please stay. No? Okay. Hello? Shoes? Oh my god. Right. Stay. Do not move. Thank you. And then one of the size, they are size US UK 6. Okay, which is good because on the side it only has the US size. So right, they can go in the box. And then you may be wondering, well, where do you put shoes when they're in a box? Surely you're not going to put shoes in the tubs when they're in a box, right? I just learned by watching as many resellers as I could, what sells, what doesn't, will stick with you. Knowledge is key. Yeah, exactly. And also, when you go wrong, you learn quicker than when you go right. So, yeah. There you go. Shoes in boxes on the shoe shelf. But it looks like it's full. Right, I can move this over. Haha. Right, those were Vans, so let me write that down on my book. Yeah, you'll always learn faster from failure than you will from success, because success goes to your head. Failure doesn't. Right, Vans, boxed, shoe shelf. Right, have a sip of drink. Right, I got 56% battery left. That's mental. When I restarted the stream, I had 97%, and it's been like 30 minutes. So that means I get an hour per battery, which is nothing. Nothing. Right, let's do that vintage. Oh my god, I got vintage in my brain. Vintage shark vacuum. I need to clean it. Yo, what's up, Kevin from Florida? How is Florida? Kevin from Florida. Right. Let's take this over and see. See how to clean this thing. Right. So I got this yesterday for £10. Should probably look it up, to be honest, see if it's actually, like, do people actually buy this? I didn't look it up when I bought it. So do you have a maximum limit that you would go on? Do you have a maximum limit you would go on some items like shoes that are different brand? When you say max limit, do you mean like what I would spend, or like how many I would buy? Like how many I'd have in stock in one go? Mate, that is like the sickest. Ugh, that's disgusting. That's so cool how this works. Look at this. Look. I know I showed this earlier, but okay, I broke it. No, there we go. Look, it's like a transformer. What? It's nearly done. And then that's the dustbin. So that should all drop out now into the bin. How much I'd spend? Yeah, pretty much. But obviously the amount I'll spend on an item is down to condition, age, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yesterday I bought 3 of the exact same vacuum cleaners. They were G-Tech, so they look a bit like this, but they're green and grey, and they're by the company G-Tech. The model that I got, all 3 were the same model, and they go for between like 90 to maybe 150, depending on how used they are, that kind of stuff. The first one I bought was brand new. Literally, it had never been used. The thing was minty fresh. The wheels didn't have any dust on them. I paid £45. That one will go for like 150 to 180. It will sell for 150, 180 all day long. Had the power cable. Went to a different car boot sale, found a second one, the exact same, but it'd been heavily used and it didn't have a power cable. I paid £10 for it. That one will go like 80 to 100 probably. Actually, probably more like 70 to 90 range. If I get a power cable for it, a little bit more. And then I went to another store and they had one that was like really good condition, but it had obviously been used. I paid £30 for that one. And that one will obviously go like in between the two. So yeah, like I wasn't going to pay more than £50 probably max on the brand new one, because obviously if I spend all my money on one item as well, even though that item's going to make me some money, a double up or more after fees, I would like to still have money with me. But I had extra money with me yesterday, so it's getting hot here in Florida. Yeah, I can imagine. What is it, like 100? 110 Fahrenheit? It's like 30, 35 degrees maybe. See? Wait, how? I just opened this and I don't remember how I... There we go. Right, that filter's okay. Get the dust out of there. Where did those... Hang on. Gotta get over here without knocking my wipes off. So yeah, of course I have like a overall price per item in my head. I think everyone does, really. If you know what you're buying, if it's like a new item to you, then maybe you'll probably be a bit more wary of what you'll pay. But then obviously some people might end up paying too much for an item they've never bought before. So, but then that just comes down to learning again, doesn't it? So if you overpay for something the first time you buy it, you're then always going to remember, oh, hang on a minute, I overpaid last time. Maybe I should pay a little bit less. So, right, let's get the hair out of here. Oh, actually, looks like this comes out. I don't know whether that's meant to. Don't know if that was meant to pop out like that, but it did. Okay. So that is good. Just need to wipe in here a little bit. This is a bit gammy. I think this is meant to pop open as well, but it didn't, so... So, what's everyone's plans for today? I know I asked, but I don't think anyone answered. Since car boots are pretty much cooled off for the day. Dust. Now obviously depending on your space you have available to you as well for storage, you're going to buy different stuff. I was buying vacuum cleaners when I was working from my house, but obviously I was much more limited on space. I only had one spare bedroom to store it all, so one, maybe two vacuum cleaners at a time. Which was annoying because if you got stuck with one for a long time, then you couldn't really buy any more. So, but here I have tons of space. Well, I say tons of space. I'm pretty much maxed out capacity wise at the moment, but I keep buying. So if I keep selling, I can keep buying. That's what I think. So I actually have a 20% off sale at the moment on my store for all of my stuff, which has been helping. So the way that the sales work on eBay is a bit weird. Like a markdown sale, you can only have one running for 2 weeks max. So pretty much what I'm doing now is like doing a 2-week sale, a markdown sale for 20%. With everything other than the new stuff that gets listed, and then when that ends I put a voucher up instead. Now the voucher's pretty much exactly the same, it does the same thing, but the way that they display it on your store's different. Like a markdown sale, like there's like a line through the original price with a new price underneath. It's much more like attractive to buyers when they see that. So you get way more sales through that version than you do like a regular coupon. Indoor jumble sale today, dreading. dreading it. Why are you dreading it, mate? Jumble sales are the best. Like, I used to love jumble sales. Like, I used to go to like a what's it called, like a church one when I was younger. Mate, I used to love jumble sales and church sales. They're the best. And it's indoors, and they've always got that like cake table set up. Hell yeah. You know? Like, why are you dreading it, man? Sounds amazing. You boys love your vacuums, mate. They make me so much money. Of course I love them. Right, this one is absolutely sick. I wish it was in better condition, but I'm so happy I picked this up. Mate, £10. I've not looked it up yet. I've still not looked it up, but this still impresses me. Like, this is so cool. Okay, so that handle has the power on, which has 2 speeds, high and low. Right, on the bottom, does it say? Yes, it does. It is a model Shark model AH 450 UKI 26. What a stupid name. Right, first one, someone got 60 quid. 50 quid. 60. This one seems to have like an external bag on the side. That's weird. It's got like a extra brush in the side or something. How strange. But yeah, that one, that's £60 on that one. That's exactly the same as mine. Cool. 10 into 60, so realistically, if I get 60 quid on it, I've got 20% coming off for fees and postage. So what's that? £12 off 60, you got £48. £48 minus the 10 I spent, that's £38 before tax. So nearly no, is that right? Have I done that right? Yeah, £38, so nearly 40 quid before VAT, something like that. That's not. Why do I keep saying VAT? I don't pay VAT. Tax. For tax. Right, so this is the vintage Shark. Now I need to find somewhere to put it. Do you want to see how many Hoovers I have? How many vacuums I have? Well, for a start, there's 1, 2, 3 up there. There's 3 up there. Have I got any around here? 1 up there. G-Tech, well, there's a G-Tech there. So that's 1. This, Shark, 2. Shark here, 3. Melee, 4. 5, 6, 7 up there. So 5, 6 and 7. Then I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got a Henry down there, 15. I've got another Melee down there, 16. I've got a Melee here, 17. 2 more in there, 18, 19, and another Henry there, 20. 19, 20, 20? I'm confused now, 20. Oh, and a G-Tech down there, 21. Whew! So right now I have 21 vacuums. Ow! And I just hurt my leg. Ow. Ow. Right, so let's put this down here. Like that for now. I might move that later. Oh, and this one. Haha, 22. Yo, dumpster diving, how you doing, man? Yeah, 19k subs today. Mental. You're on like 60 something now, aren't you? Share. Right, that went on the Hoover shelf. Yeah, like 22 or something vacuums at the minute. 23, if that counts. All right. Right, what do I want to do next? Let's do the melee. The dirty melee. Let's do the dirty melee. Let's do that. Right, so I paid £10 on this one. It does work, but it's disgusting. So I need to make it less disgusting. Ugh. Look at it. Minging. You're on 63. Jesus. Isn't it crazy that you've got 63,000 subs from jumping into a dustbin? Or a dumpster, sorry. And I've got 19,000 from just going to car boots. Like, what sort of futuristic world do we live in? That that's even possible. That's mental. Like, anyone would think we were like doctors or something. You know what I mean? But then I guess doctors save lives and we save trash. So I guess you could start calling me Dr. Sloth. Someone needs to start a YouTube channel called The Trash Doctor. The Trash Doctor. What a name. Right. Oh, I just sold Dyson accessory tools. How much did I get on that? Oh, that's only those two little ones. £8. Cool. Right, let's get some of this gunk off here. Can't believe it. Yeah, man, it's sick. Well done. You've smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. The funny thing is, about 5 years ago, I used to watch, well, I still do actually, Craigslist Hunter in America. And that's how he got big. he was doing obviously the videos from his shop, but his videos that blew up and made him famous were his dumpster diving ones, and this was like 6-7 years ago maybe, and he stopped doing it, but he stopped showing it at least. They did very well in America, like millions I think, and I was like, I can do that, I can go jump in the bins round here, do that. And then I was just too lazy to do it, couldn't bothered, mate. But that was before I even started reselling like properly myself. So imagine if like someone had started in the UK, maybe they did, maybe someone did start that long ago, but it only seems to be recently that it's popped up for me, like in the UK, at least anyway. I just imagine how big someone would have been if they'd started back when he was doing it, like in the UK. He's a great guy, yeah. His business is massive, yeah. I think it was still pretty big then, but not as big. Maybe. I know he had a second store, but it didn't quite work out. Right, so that's that. The inside of this is absolute horror show. Look at this. That's a filter. That filter is disgusting. That's gross. That can go in the bin. Right, that goes in there somehow. Okay. Oh, that goes in there, sorry. Right. This is actually disgusting. Like, did they not use a bag or something? I should probably use gloves for this. Alas, I can't be bothered. Just like I couldn't be bothered to go dumpster diving back in the day. Right, let's get this over the bin and just brush it out. Am I still going? Yeah, 26% battery left. Oh, so much dirt. Did I go to any boot sales at the weekend? Yeah, we did. What did we do? We did 2 on Saturday. No. Yeah, 2 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and then 1 today. But obviously today's was naff because of the rain, but... Right. I think that's a bit better now. There's only so much you can do when you're looking down. That filter needs to be washed. Let's get this all out. So this filter is absolutely minging. Might have to... Oh no, it's actually okay. Right. I don't know exactly how this goes in because it fell out. Damn, you've been busy then. I sold that car boot yesterday. It was insane. Yeah, I did like... What did I do? Like 250 on Saturday. 340 yesterday or something I spent. and then I've spent like 50 quid today, maybe less. So yeah, I did a fair bit. Oh my god, this is actually driving me crazy. Where does this go? Like that? Maybe. Right, this rubbish can go on the floor for now. I'll clean that up later. So do you not sell any of your stuff online? Do you just get rid of it straight down car boot and that? It would make sense, right? The amount of stuff you get, you probably don't have time to do it on eBay. Right. Hose. Nozzle and pipe. Cool. There you go. See, it doesn't look so disgusting now I've cleaned it. Who would have thought? So this bit's empty. This is supposed to have like all of the things in, and that's snapped off a little bit. Oh look, there's the thing from the other side. Hang on. How do I get in here now? Oh god, don't tell me I've jammed it closed. Oh bloody hell. There we go. Okay. Right, so that I was able to see that from this side, so maybe I can actually find out how it goes properly. Maybe. Can I open this? Oh. Right, I think this goes in there. Oh, where does this go? When am I next at Moss End? I don't know, maybe Saturday? I was there today. I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely have no idea where this goes. Like that. Think I've done it. My gosh, I've done it. And now this won't shut. Why won't this shut? Hello? Okay, cool. What a trash vacuum. Why did I buy this? Okay. Show that that's broken. Still works though, that's the thing. Like, the beauty of it is it works, which means someone's going to buy this cheap and it's going to work and it's going to save them a load of money, and they're not going to care that the door's a little bit broken and the filter's a little bit dirty. They're just going to be happy that they didn't have to spend another £150 on top on a new one. That's all they care about. I hope, because if they care about more than that, then that's when you get a return, and that's when it's annoying. Right, Now I've got to find somewhere to put it. So, red melee. Let's put this on. Actually, I'm going to put this on top shelf because I've already got a red one on the Hoover shelf, and oh, candle fell out, of course. If I put it on there, I'm going to get confused, and I don't want to send the good one when I sell the bad one, if that makes sense. I wouldn't mind sending the bad one when I sell the good one, because they will happily send it back when they realise. But if you send the good one when they've bought a bad one, they are definitely not going to send it back when you realise your mistake. They'll just say, oh, sorry, you made a mistake. So let's just avoid doing that altogether and put that somewhere else. Oh, right. So my camera is like on 5% battery, so I'm probably going to call it there for the day. I've still got a load of work to do. It's only 11 o'clock, so I'm going to have to find a better method, because with my battery pack, it's overheating my camera. And I obviously can't change the battery midstream, because if I do that, it's going to turn it off. So maybe I have to find some other way of streaming in the office. Maybe I'll set up a load of cameras on the ceiling and I'll just like flick between whichever one I want. But that's more effort and more money, so I don't know. Anyway, hope everyone has a good bank holiday Monday. I need a coffee, so I'm going to go buy a coffee and then get back to work. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. 19,000 subscribers, 1,000 more to 20k, and 25k is our goal for this year. But I feel like we're going to hit that like a lot earlier than I thought I was when I made that goal. But I'm not going to change the goal, because if I get cocky and say, oh, let's do 30,000, then I'll probably fall short. So we're sticking to 25. That's still 6,000 away. Like 6,000, there's so many people, you know. But I think we can do it. Police outside. They're coming for me. Right. Oh, by the way, dumpster diving. There is a video out. It came out yesterday, but for some reason it didn't do very well. I think what happened was everyone was busy yesterday for some reason on Sunday, which is weird, because on a Sunday they normally do really well. So it didn't push it to everyone. So anyone in here that didn't know, I put a new video out last night, so go watch it if you haven't watched it. That'd be great. Thank you. Good channel. You'll get 35k. Algo will help. Thank you. I would like to get to 100k at some point, like within the next 5 years. I think that's possible. I would love to have a silver play button. I've always wanted one, because I've been on YouTube since it started, like 2005. Like I was on YouTube, like watching videos, and then I've always wanted that play button since the first one came out. And I've had multiple channels growing up, like gaming channels, you know. And then I was like, why? Like, I don't want to play games for the rest of my life, you know. So yeah, here we are. 19,000. Try and get some of them illegal item videos out there, mate. That one got you loads of views. Yeah, but I think that was just right place, right time. I don't think it was actually... I don't know, because I've had one since that I've had like weapons and that in, and they've not kind of popped off like that. So I don't know. I think it's just right place, right time. Algorithm picks you, and that's it then. And then obviously, if the algorithm picks you, then it recommends your other videos. And then if everyone keeps watching your other videos, then it like recommends you even more. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So basically, my video popped off. Loads of my other videos did really well, and then I decided to have a 7-month break from YouTube. So I guess that was my own stupid fault, wasn't it? Get Patrick in more videos. Yeah. Right, I don't know how to end this thing, so I guess I just unplug my camera. Keep up the narrating, yeah. I need to speak more in my videos, to be honest. Right, how do I turn this off? Here, I guess. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully I'll stream again soon. I need to work out a better way of doing it, because this is not sustainable.